What's up, guys? Welcome back to Shay's World. I am your girl, Shay, and we're back talking Drag Race. This is episode 8. Can't believe we've made it here, but we're here.
This far.
I have my lovely co-host with me, guys. It is
Your boy Malik. Ooh, am I on that side?
this side today. I hadn't mirrored my screen or something. Anywho, this is Drag Race, and we have another design challenge. So y'all know I'm like geeked up because this is my thing right here. And this was a good one. I liked a lot of the looks. So I'm ready to just like jump straight in. Like, how you feeling? Let me check your tempo. How you feeling about this episode?
It was a pretty straight episode. I don't have any problems necessarily with it. I don't love all of the outfits, but I guess we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, it was. I had liked it. It was a pretty good episode for me. So
okay, all right. Let's jump straight into it. We are back in the workroom. It's very shady that Roxy goes over here and sits by Angeria.
Right next to her bestie.
So, refresher, we are fresh off of Angeria winning her third badge, and she snipped Got Meek. So I don't know if we really talked about it on the last episode about the whole Got Mick snipping, how you felt about her snipping Got Mick.
Yeah, we did. We were both very confused by the whole nature. Well, I did know that Angeria got snipped by Got Mick previously in one of the weeks beforehand. And I had a feeling that if Angeria was on the vengeance-seeking path, which it seems like she is, that after she got to Roxy, she was coming for Got Mick next. And yikes, if she is continuing on this, Vanjie is probably next on her radar if she's still going like that. But yeah, we were both just like, damn, that seems out of left field. Actually, everybody was like, this seems way out of left field.
So Mick comes in the room and she's asking, like,
mad as hell,
why did you snip me? And so Angeria goes into this whole
she says Plastique was right.
Yeah, like, she what? Says Plastique was right. She was like, well, Plastique, you know, what she said had made sense with the badges, and if I was to snip somebody who had the same amount of badges as me, then you know they had kind of made sense to me or whatever. And it was like, what are you talking about? Because
right,
the first person to clock this was Nina. Nina clocked that shit straight out the gate. Nina was like,
yeah,
the math is not mathing because you have more badges than her. So Angeria was like, well, at that time we had the same amount of badges, and that's where she finally go ahead and was like, it was a little vengeance in there too,
right? Because she done shot herself in the foot at that point, because you're gonna say at that time we had the same amount of badges, but you literally just won the challenge, so you didn't have the same amount of badges. Like, it just, if you go make shit up, you gotta make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, if you gonna come up on the spot with a lie, you gotta make sure that it's cohesive, that it makes sense. Because after that, you shot yourself in the foot, and you was like, okay, and then it was a little bit of it, and Nina was like, oh, like, now we get into the meat of potatoes. That's really what it was. And Got Mick was even like, girl, I forgot about that.
She's like, I forgot about it, but game on, bitch. Game on, bitch. Game on. So
now Angeria gotta watch her back with Roxy. Well, probably not with Roxy no more, but she definitely gotta watch her back with Got Mick.
Absolutely has to watch her back with Got Mick, as she should. So now it is the next day, and we are in the workroom. Of course, they are doing a current badge count. Let's see, Roxy, at this moment, it's Roxy and Angeria and Plastique sitting at 3. You have Vanjie still has 2, Got Mick still has 2, Nina still has 1, Georges has 1, and Chanel still has none.
And also, Got Mick thinks that Angie is trying to like keep the girls who are in the top in the top for the finale. So she thinks that she's trying to set the 2-star and less girls behind, which I don't really know if that's really the case necessarily.
Oh, you're right, because Mick does make the statement. She goes very into detail about that whole strategy of Angeria trying to keep the top 3 only being her, Plastique, and Roxy. But my favorite part was she said, "It's not personal. It's drag, honey." I holler. I was like, "You better, my girl.
She got her war paint on. Look out.
Ready. So Ru comes in and she lets us know. What you got to
say? Nothing. Well, you already said at the beginning of the episode, it's a design challenge. So, yikes. I don't know who won this episode. I forgot, but actually, I fell asleep before I finished it. So, so we gonna find out. But either way,
damn. All right,
I'm saving the excitement.
Dang, I got like 3 pages of notes. So give me a second over here. I got stuff like.
I thought I was bad.
Well, I don't know.
Mind you, I have no.
It was an off day today. Okay, today was my.
It was an off day for you. Off. Yeah, off work. Okay.
Yeah. So it is going to be a they're getting ready to do a mini challenge. It's a quick 20-minute drag transformation. That's all the time that they have, whatever for it. And it is going to be, whoever wins this little mini challenge, they are photo bombing famous vacation destinations. And so whoever wins this challenge will get $2,500. So
is this the first time they've done quick drag for a mini challenge this season? Oh, okay.
No. Not to my knowledge. I think I feel like I've seen a quick challenge.
Quick drag.
Mm-hmm. So first up is Vanjie, and she is doing photo bombing the Swiss Alps. Ru asked Vanjie what's the furthest she's traveled. That girl said to Burbank. You can expect Vanjie to stay true to her. That's all I'm gonna say. You can expect her to stay true to herself. Next up, we have Chanel, and she was Argentina. I liked it. Next, we have Roxy for the Congo. I thought this was funny.
Yeah.
She looked humongous in this.
I'm screaming.
He looked humongous. Next, we have Plastique en route to Paris. This was cute. It was cute. We have Nina. Nina West goes east to visit Japan to visit a sumo wrestler.
Get in there. This is a good one. I like this one.
Get in there. That's what that is saying. Get in there.
That's hilarious.
Next, we have Georges for the Arctic Circle. Now, this was, I thought, I guess if you want to say full circle come around, because she did the little commercial thing at the Arctic for the real estate.
She surely did. That's funny.
Clock.
And I'm trying to figure out why she wearing a 2-piece in the Arctic Circle next to this polar bear. But okay, well, not a 2-piece, but
she's not even scared of the polar bear. She put her arm around the polar bear.
She said, "I want my arm around the polar bear."
Only Georges. All right, so now we have got Mick traveling to Hawaii. She looks a little out of place. Looks like she got lost in her travels.
Well, just the hair, like she was trying to get to the club, but she found the beach.
Yeah. And then we have Angeria in London.
Oh my goodness.
She said she's trying to get into the castle.
Girl. Looking like this. I cannot.
I can't.
The queen would say, off with her head.
Literally. So anywho, Nina wins, and so she gets another $2,500 for the Trevor project. And so Rue lets them know the Maxi challenge is to create an outfit based off of Rue's songs. And so she lets Chanel choose first. Chanel gets to choose first. And she chooses Hey Sis, It's Christmas. Question here. Is like Christmas just this big thing that Chanel gives off, or is it something that I'm missing?
I guess because of her whole Christmas thing, that's just become something that she's become really attached to, and really, you know, like that's Chanel and Christmas now. But before that, like before this season, I didn't know Chanel and Christmas were like a thing. Like I didn't know Chanel was that into Christmas.
Oh wait, Chanel is the one who does the whole thing, the house for Christmas. Okay, makes sense now. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that theme started playing in my head, but I couldn't put it together or whatever. But anyway,
no, yeah, right, she's I guess the Christmas queen.
So she was strategic in who she chose next. She chose Angeria next because, of course, this is a design challenge, and my girl is, you know, a little sewing machine challenged. Angeria gets cake and candy.
Angeria's challenged in the sewing machine?
Yeah. No. Oh. Chanel chose Angeria because Chanel knows that she herself is not that good at sewing. Angeria is. At least that's what she said in her confessional.
Oh, so she's like, Angeria's gonna help me out if
she was hoping that, you know, picking Angeria next, you know what I'm saying, she'll be more inclined to help her if she needed help. And it works because Angeria does help her a lot. Angeria chooses Got Mick because, you know, she sniffed her trying to extend a little olive branch.
Right.
So Got Mick gets new friends silver, old friends gold. Of course, she chooses Vanjie next, and Vanjie chooses Kitty Girl. Let's see. She chooses Roxy. Roxy goes with Lady Cowboy. Plastique gets Stay Baby. Georges does I Bring the Beat, and that leaves Nina with Cha Cha Bitch. And she felt some type of way.
Shady.
Yeah, Nina felt some type of way about that.
Nina was last.
Nina was picked.
I would have felt some type of way about that too.
Mm-hmm.
I would have too, because I would have wanted What would you have wanted? I would have wanted I Bring the Beat.
I have not heard any of those songs, so I would have chosen Cowboy just because if you ask me, Cowboy Carter is the last album I listened to.
I've heard
nothing you can go wrong with.
I mean, that's very true. You know how to make you can make a cowboy outfit pretty like it's pretty standard. I've heard a majority of these songs, if not all of them. But the reason is not because of the song. I mean, I like I Bring the Beat, but I just like the fabric and the colors of it. It looks like a spacey type of, which is the theme of the song, so I guess it makes sense. But still, anyways. Oh yeah, we got our orange drinks. Shout out to my dad. He juiced this carrot. I don't know what's in here, to be honest. I just know it's carrot because it's.
Shout out to Red Bull.
They not paying us for that.
Sorry.
Give us a check, Red Bull.
I guess Stanley not paying us either while I'm giving them all this free promo.
My dad giving me something, so we can. Hey.
All right, so ultimately, y'all already know what's next. You know, the ladies are in the workroom. They're, you know, working on their designs and things like that. Only thing really to know is I've already said it that Angeria does end up helping Chanel quite a bit often, so much to the fact that she ends up scraping her outfit after speaking with Rue, and now she's trying to make something else, and she's hoping she kind of has time to do her stuff because she's been helping Chanel. Roxy helps Nina with her gloves. She was struggling. She was really struggling. Roxy came over there and said, "Who wrist is this? George's or plastic?" She was like, "You can't."
Oh wow, that goes crazy.
So she helped her, you know, do her gloves or whatever. To note, Plastique is doing this sick ass Star Train, like
nasty.
Mick is braiding her dress, and I thought, because of the design, I thought that was really, really nice. Mm-hmm. Roxy is stoning, and she got a lot of freaking stones that she has to stone. So y'all know Ru does come in during these moments and speak with the ladies. So just a few highlights. She checks in with Gottmik because she has been struggling, and Gottmik lets her know, once I spoke to the ladies, I'm letting everything go, I'm doing good. And they discuss the song and things of that nature.
It's word. Well, at least I don't know about at this point in the competition, but in the last couple weeks, it's been word that I guess Gottmik was kind of dealing with trans identity, like, for lack of a better term, after, because they're a trans man, and so being in drag for an extended period of time, like during RuPaul's Drag Race, you start going through kind of like identity issues, especially in dysphoria, I guess, especially if you're trans. So or at least I guess if you're a trans man. So I can see where Gottmik was really starting to fade right there. But I think around this time he's starting to like pick it up. So go work it out. Good. Come on, Gottmik. We love you over here. We stand. Win these challenges. Get up here, because I'm not gonna lie, Angeria is going into here. I was like, I want Angeria to win, but I also was like, Gottmik, I really need Gottmik up there too. So now they kind of right here, because Angeria kind of like made herself look bad. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of going for Gottmik at the same time now. They both on the same level. So we'll see. You muted yourself.
Well, with 4 episodes left, I am still holding out hope that my baby Chanel is going to get it's going to make it to the final, but
she could. If she just decided that she wanted to dominate from here to the end of the show, she could honestly
have to dominate.
She dominate, dog. Like, these other girls cannot breathe. But she could do it.
So we have, just of note, Nina West does have a street named after her back in her hometown. I want to say it is Ohio.
Columbus.
And then highlight Roxy's foundation. Listen, free testing, I'm going to highlight. If you put free testing on my screen, I am going to highlight it, because I need everybody to get tested, know your status. Let's know your status. Know your status. So, this scene right here. Now, for those of you who do not know, Malik and I have decided to do a 16 weeks of Drag Race, which means we are going to go back and review all of the regular seasons of Drag Race, and do a full season wrap up. So I am currently on season 1, but I had not made it at the time that this came out and I watched this. I had not made it to the part that Chanel is about to speak about. So here's how this goes. I'm watching Drag Race, right, y'all? So I'm watching Drag Race. Chanel comes up here and they're talking about the outfit and all of that. But then Chanel also says that for 15 years, she's been holding on to the fact that in her first season, she walked out and she felt like she let Ru down. So I'm like, what do you mean? What you mean? I pump the brakes, because I hit pause. Okay, I go, and now I'm finna go finish watching the season. So now I finished watching the season, or at least got to the part where this happened, and I text Malik, I'm gonna kick you and my mama ass, because ain't neither one of y'all tell me that this is what I had to look forward to.
You gotta experience it. You gotta experience it in real time.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, when she did that.
Listen, wait, before you even do that, look how sick she looked in this orange outfit.
Fantastic. Sitting here next to I forgot who that was. But I
Find your thought. I got.
I don't remember what I was going to say, but I just remember in this episode they were really like editing Chanel, I feel like, to just in a real bad light. And I mean, you've seen it more recent than I have, so I feel like you would
they
be
were
able to
on her
test it.
hard. They were critiquing.
Yeah.
Now, what I would like to note is what I have noticed, and we'll talk about it in our review, is the critiques were way harsher back then than any of the critiques I've seen on any of the seasons, newer seasons that I've watched. And it was almost like, ooh, I
They used
know.
to like, oh, ow.
Because like literally, I went through season 1 feeling like y'all got me effed up because y'all was on Chanel and my girl looked good.
Yeah, they was really like reading girls down like bad, like talking about was somebody, they call somebody boy in a dress or boy in drag or something. I was like little boy in a dress or something, a wig and heel.
Oh, now that one did that what is the person's name?
Oh,
I can't think of the person's name. No. I'm trying to figure out the person who's on the season that they.
I know.
Don't say the
name. What they look like?
A little boy with no hair. They had no hair in that little top thingy up there.
Not angina. They did say
angina. They said that to angina.
It gave little boy.
Hold on, really quick, guys. Please excuse me if you can hear any bumping or hard bumping in the background. It is the people above me. Their kids have come home for the summer, and I have put in a noise complaint already. They've been home one day, and I've already put in a noise complaint. Like literally. And I told the people in the office, I will not be surprised if I wake up one day and those kids are in my living room on my floor. That's just how hard
screaming.
They are up. It's like they're up there doing WWE right now. Like my house is shaking.
Well, if it's any consolation, I hear nothing. So
that's great, but it's a hard distraction for me.
Okay,
so.
She like is dust coming down from the ceiling. She said
it's so hard to not go get the broom and beat on the ceiling right now. Like shut up!
Shut up!
I am working. Anywho, but that really was all to note of what really went on in the workroom. And so now it is time for the runway, and the theme is make your own kind of music.
Yeah.
Okay, intro video. All right, so of course, we're going to start with the judges. Mr. Rue, looking like a beautiful piñata.
Miss Paul.
I'm giving 10s. I'm giving 10.
10s across. I like these feathers is nice, real curt. If she was doing a song, it would be "Call Me Mother."
Call me mother.
Call me mother. Yes, this wig is very nice as well. I like this hair.
Next up, Jeremy Scott.
Oh, okay.
I like this sequin jacket. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is very nice. I like this a lot. With a little silver chain.
Michelle Visage.
Come on, Babs. I was not expecting this hair on her.
Oh, I can't unsee it.
I like this. She looks good.
She does look good, though. She does look good.
She looks very good.
And my boo.
Oh, it's your boo. It's your boogie.
Yes, Madison.
She looks fine as always. Fine China.
Always. So let's get ready for the girls.
Little
I gotta
walls.
Gotta go in a little different order for that. Now, I am not sure if this is the order that the ladies came out in. This is the order, however, in which I got my screenshots. So, first up, we have... Actually...
Hustle that thing for me.
Let's see.
Get back when I step on the runway.
Oh, I don't like that.
What, the way it's showing?
It was bigger. Yeah, it was showing bigger.
Bigger.
Oh, no. All right, so first up, we have Angeria, and remember her theme was cake and candy. Malik, what's your thoughts?
One chop. One chop. No, I'm sorry.
No, she's giving those girls with the fake and the ugly botched BBL body. That's exactly what this is.
Well, I'm also going to say, I'm not going to lie, she didn't know what the fuck to do. So she didn't. She was lost this entire episode. She didn't know she wanted to do a gown.
So
she didn't know
pressure
she wanted
on
to do a jumpsuit. You know, she saw Roxy doing chaps and she thought, "Oh, that'd be a good idea." Let me stop. Nah. Let's be real. If RuPaul even called it out, she said, "Oh, I see you took a little inspiration." But yeah, I don't think Angeria knew what she wanted to do with this outfit, and unfortunately, I think it showed on the runway. And even when RuPaul gave her the advice that, first of all, Angeria's song is "Cake and Candy," cake and candy, cake and candy. It's very slow. It's very like calm and mellow, but. And Angeria didn't know if she wanted to do a gown or a jumpsuit, and RuPaul was like, "It's giving jumpsuit with an ass." Sure, I kind of see that, but I think a gown would go really well with this, and that's also what Angeria knows. So I just wish that when it came to design challenges, Angeria would just stick with what she knew, because she keeps on trying to venture out onto new stuff, and it just doesn't work out for her. Last time she tried to do it, she ended up rushing her outfit last minute, and it came out nice, but it wasn't, the best that she could do. So I just feel like, girl, just do what you know. Just do the freaking gown. It would look fantastic. This hair is great, but everything below it is not for me.
Next up, got me.
Thank you. This has been my TED Talk. I was just disappointed with Angeria. That's all. I really love her.
I'm with you. I didn't like it, so I mean that was just that for me. Okay. I didn't like it. Got me. I am not mad at this at all.
At first I was, but I'm not no more. But I think it's because at first when I saw it, I was like, what did she do? And then I was like, oh, did she braid it? And I was like, why did she braid it? And then I was like, oh, I guess they're chains. And I was like, why are they chains? And then I was like, well, I guess that's Gottmik's thing. So I was just like, okay, sure. It's nice. I'm not mad at it either. I like it.
So next up we have George's, and again it was I Bring the Beat. I don't know what beat she's bringing, but this hair, get it away from me, is giving me very much Sugar and Spice from what season was that? 15?
Season 15, yeah.
I don't like it. It's a no for me.
One shot for me as well. And this is the song that I wanted. I would have done not this outfit, but I would have done this song. What would I have done? I don't really know. I guess from looking at the fabric that she has, I would have done like I would have done a gown. I would have done like this big old, but like alien queen, like look at me, like grand, like I don't know if you know Saphira Crystal, but like a big old gown like her, or like Nina, even Nina West, because Nina does big gowns, like something like that. I would have done something big, but this matches George's aesthetic with her showing off her body. It's just not a great.
It just wasn't put together very well either, at least in my opinion. So next, we have Nina West.
Eat it up.
I'm glad you said it.
Yes. Are you kidding me?
Yes, Ladybug, come through. This is the sexiest Ladybug I've ever seen. Okay, Ladybug. Yes, however, I am enjoying that this pushed her out of her comfort zone. We got rid of the shoulder pads. You know, she accentuated her curves. She did it correctly. You know, I love everything about this for Nina. My little ladybug.
Tens of questions. When she came out, I said, I know you lying. First of all, she's not a known seamstress. Second of all, she went last. And for her to eat this up the way she did, oh, come on now. And
it wasn't much for her to put together, to be honest.
What you mean?
Very easy to make that dress. It should have been very easy to get that silhouette for that dress. And then that's a corset around it, and then the gloves.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
I mean, it was still good for her, considering she's really not that good at it. But
you're saying if Gottmik walked out in something like, I feel like if Gottmik walked out in something like this, though, the girls would still be like, yeah, like we living for this.
Yeah, but I think the judges would be like, but Mick, you know you can do way more than this.
More interesting.
You know. I think what gets it for Nina is it's the fact, the body, the silhouette, the just the total different aesthetic. So I think that kind of is what gets her.
It was very sexy, very sexy.
We have Plastique, and I do apologize that I did not get a very good picture of that sick ass train. But I'm sorry, it wasn't a picture up there.
That's all we want to see. Forget the outfit. Forget all this mess. We want the train.
That's all it had up there. Hopefully, by the time you guys watch this, you have seen the actual episode, so you've seen the train. But I like this. I love the hairpiece in the front. 10s.
The face
for me.
The mug. It's so
starting at Nina, everybody else that we're about to talk about, I love their outfits, because I know in the beginning I was like, I actually loved most of the outfits, and I said no to the first 3, but I loved everybody else.
Yeah, I love this one.
You have anything else to say about this one?
Just the star on her train is the obviously the statement piece, and she perfected it in my opinion.
Yeah. Now here we go. Chanel. Contrary to popular belief, I actually like her outfit. The hair could have been I like it because I get it, because it's the wreaths and she used the wreaths, but I see you looking at me like you are reaching.
No, you're not reaching at all. I'm listening. I see the vision, but I'm just listening.
Well, that was it.
I don't like this outfit, but I do see it and I do understand the Christmas behind it. I just don't like the outfit.
So for this song, what would you have done?
Definitely something along the lines of Christmas. It's a dead giveaway. You got to do something Christmas, and I think she did do something Christmas. Mm-hmm. I think that I would have made it a longer gown, and I probably would have made myself into a Santa Claus, a Mrs. Claus, even though that's kind of a typical thing.
I think that's what she was trying to not do, the typical throw everything on their Christmas.
Oh no, I wasn't.
It would be easy to do that, like Christmas, you throw everything out there. She said she was trying not to do that.
Well, I wouldn't throw everything on my outfit. And it's interesting that she says that, considering she has this shoulder piece and hip piece. But I get where she's trying to add some, drama to a rather simple outfit. I just don't think it's done in the best taste, in my opinion. But yeah, it's one shot for me. Not because of the theme or nothing. It's just the outfit. It's not for me. Like, it's on brand. It's on brand. It's just not cute.
Okay. Next up we have Miss Vanjie. Miss Vanjie. I'm like, you don't strut down that MF and runway like the bad Puerto Rican bitch you are.
Okay.
Like,
all right, Puerto Rican.
I mean, just look at it. And I love the fact that Vanjie don't always have red hair.
Is that red?
Yeah, it's a red hair. She has had red hair this entire season when she hits that runway.
I don't know. I think that's brown. It just looked red because of the lights.
No, it's red. I'm looking at it on the other picture.
Okay.
On my other screen. We ain't finna argue about colors today.
No, we're not.
We are not. Okay.
I agree with you.
With your
She's
midnight black
hair.
iPhone case.
Girl, y'all, this is black, right? She tried to call it blue. You just called it black, so I don't even want to hear it no more. It's black. Thank you.
Actually, y'all, the dig is he thinks it's midnight black. It's actually the navy color that iPhone has.
Hold on, because this is the case.
Wait a minute. I feel like you argued us up and down that your phone was blue, and we told you your phone was black.
No, I can tell y'all that my phone is black, hands and down, and y'all trying to make me feel crazy. You and Danelle trying to make me feel like my phone is blue when I got a black phone.
He got a midnight blue. That's what it is. It's midnight
Black
blue.
Lives Matter. She trying to say blue lives matter.
Midnight blue.
It's what is midnight blue? What is midnight blue, Erica?
Listen, hold on. Don't try to try me talking about some blue lives matter because sir, some blue lives do matter.
Work that out. You're right. Some blue lives
do matter. And I do mean all of my officers that work for the Hinds County Sheriff's Department lives matter. You try them if you want to. Okay.
So Miss Vanjie.
Listen, red hair, Puerto Rican princess, red lips, silver. I could have wore this to the Renaissance concert and ate down.
Yeah, you definitely could have.
I love it.
This is Renaissance now.
What
was the name of this song?
Kitty Girl. And here's the gag. Let me see.
It's cheetah print because I was looking for it.
Cheetah print.
I was like, when she first came out, I was like, Kitty Girl. But then when I saw the cheetah print, I was like, okay, all right.
So, we are getting ready to go to.
That was the last girl?
No, we still have two more girls. We have Roxy and. Hold on. Because I need to make sure that this outfit that I have for okay, no, we just got Roxy left. I'm sorry. Roxy motherfucking Andrews ate this lady cowboy look down. Do you hear me? Look at the chaps on there. Look at the bandana. Look at the body. Look at the fringe. Look at the face. Look at the brows. Look at the wig.
A new cut. A new do.
All around the motherfucking board.
I agree. Only thing I don't like the words on the back of her outfit. The Lady Cowboy, I could have done without. RuPaul Lady Cowboy, that was not cute to me because it just looked like these little skinny letters on her thick booty and body. Like, girl, you need to add some more stones on that. But aside from that, it was really cute. Did she have a cowboy hat?
I don't think so.
I kind of do wish she had like an updo or like a bigger hair if she wasn't going to do a cowboy hat, like a Dolly Parton hair. That would have been that would have ate down.
Ooh, yeah. So before I put it up, who out of those looks, which was your favorite look?
Nina, and I feel like Gottmik is gonna win, so I'm gonna say Nina and Gottmik are my top two.
Okay, Nina. And
no, wait! I'm sorry, I lied. Ooh, I did not say Roxy. I said Gottmik. You said Roxy.
I said Roxy and.
Oh, you said
Nina.
Roxy. I forgot about Plastique though.
Okay, let's back up. I think it kind of goes without saying that Plastique ate everybody with this challenge. Like, I think it goes without saying. So let's, outside of her, let's do two, because I think it will be. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll say Nina and Mick. Got mad.
And then I'm gonna still go Roxy and Nina. So
as long as we know Nina did the damn thing.
So the two ladies that are going to lip sync are Plastique and Roxy. And they are lip syncing to Diana Ross's No One Gets the Prize. How do you think it went? Because I have
Diana Ross.
Yeah.
I think Roxy was gonna win.
Okay, I have two pictures, two favorite screenshots from this performance, and it's
why you do that to Roxy?
It's this bitch with this motherfucking nail file, and the way she came back up this runway, I was like, "Oh, bitch, you better, you better serve Diana Ross."
Okay. Realness,
white lady realness.
Okay.
on this TV. So
not white
out
lady.
of those,
not Diana Ross, white lady realness.
So who do you think won out of Plastique and Roxy?
Roxy.
You think Roxy won?
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I right? She won?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Roxy
Okay.
Won. Roxy won. So, since you hadn't seen this, or you don't remember this part, this is going to be good. Who do you think Roxy snips?
She can do Plastique. Angeria has 3 stars, so it would only be right to snip Angeria. You can't snip Gottmik.
So before you tell me, let me tell you this, because I have not said it this episode. This is the last time this season that the Ruby Snippers will be used.
Oh.
With that in mind, who do you think she's snipping?
Oh, she still can't. Plastique has gotten this in. Plastique TR has not been freaking snipped. What Deja is. Let me just say that Deja would be livid if she saw this mess. In fact, well, I would call her right now, but she probably sleeping, so I'm not gonna bother her. But she would be livid if she found out Plastique made it this far and still hasn't gotten snipped. And Jerry has been snipped too many times. Maybe Vanessa, maybe Vanjie. I'll say Vanjie. Although
she snipped Vanjie.
Either Vanjie or Angie, but I'm just gonna say Vanjie because between those two, it would only be morally right. Like Roxy would be just a total.
So I'm gonna set the scene up for you first. So after Ru asks her, she says, "Who are you going to snip?" Roxy goes, "An eye for an eye." And the person she snips literally just puts their hand out. They just put their hand out. And
Sangeria, please.
You got
No,
snippers.
no. I knew it. It's
Literally, when
only
she put the
right.
snippers in her hair, she said, "Snip, snip, bitch." She was like, "I already knew it. I done already been here before." Yes.
I cannot. And Gia's wig. I'm sorry. I love this hair on her. I
Right?
it
That's what
makes
she should have
sense.
came out there in and might have won.
Okay, man. But she look. I mean, not she look. That's yeah. I mean, shit. What else can you do? It's only smart. It's the only strategic move she could have made. The only other girl with 3 stars that you can block is right there. So
now we didn't discuss this, but real quick, we got to get into this motherfucking outfit right here. This lip sync outfit.
It just looks like a brown burlap.
It's green. It's olive green. It's an olive green jumpsuit with an oversized, like it's the oversized and flowiness. You're not looking at the screen trying to argue with me about another color. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing it. Not about one of my fave colors. I know olive green.
I'm not a olive green. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, then.
I'm agreeing with you.
Smart mouth ass. Anywho, that outfit was so stunning with the hair, the makeup. It was just so cute for me not to point out. I'm sorry. Her lip sync outfits for me just do something to me. I can't wait to get to her actual full season. Just so I can see what past her has been giving. But yeah.
Mind you, I've only seen like the first like 3-4 episodes. But the thing is, with the older seasons, you gotta watch Untucked too. You can't just because old Untucked is just
it lets me know what's really going on before they get back to the workroom.
You know, with the behind the scenes
layer. So they have Untucked all the way back to season 1?
Season 2. It starts with season 2. Mm-hmm. And some of them, some episodes you may not be able to find. Like I think I had to watch a few of them, a few seasons on like illegal, like pirate websites. I mean, totally legal pirating websites. But
just send me the link.
I got you, sister. I got you. But yeah. Ruth say if you're not watching Untucked, you only get half of the story. So, and on them older seasons, be the drop.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you told me. So before I get to season 2, that'll be in my head. But yeah. So I'm going to assume this was the last design challenge for this season. For me, it did not disappoint. For me, this episode itself, while there wasn't much like necessary drama outside of the beginning with Mick and Nina calling out Angeria, it still was still a cool episode for me just because it was a design challenge. So I don't really need much. I enjoy just watching them in the workroom working on their outfits or struggling or trying to figure out. Excuse me.
Oh my God.
Red Bull about to take me out. I enjoy, just seeing them do their thing, to be honest with you. So I am going to give this episode a B. I'm going to give it a B. What about you?
I give it a B too. It was a pretty solid episode. It just wasn't like I was on the edge of my seat, obviously, as I told y'all at the beginning of this episode. So it gets a B. I still enjoyed it. It was a design challenge, and I do like design challenges. I do like to see, anything that deals with creating an outfit and showing it off. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that will do it, guys. We are going to get out of here. This was our recap of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 9, Episode 8. I am your girl, Shay.
I am your boy, Malik.
It has been real, guys. Before we get out of here, make sure you like that video on your way out. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe button. Help us out. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, all the socials, all that good stuff, all that good jazz. Malik's socials will be in the description box of this video.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I don't know where it's at up here.
Yeah, you didn't put your did you have it?
I did.
Bam. And just like that. Just like that, there is Malik and my socials, so you
or it's
can
probably over
get in
here.
contact. Yeah, right there. Yes, right there. All right, for real this time. We're about to get out of here, guys. It has been a pleasure. Hopefully you stayed around to the end of this video to even see this.
If you did, you're an icon.
I know if you did, you really are an icon. You are the GOAT. You are our GOAT. So yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one.